Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies for beginners. And today, man, we're going to talk about a major announcement on the Tron's blockchain. If you know, you know. This is something huge moving forward, not only for Tron, but in the crypto space in general. So I'm, ready to announce this information. But before we get into it, man, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're going to continue to grow the channel, man. Continue to lock in and just continue to, leave comments and all of that. And I appreciate everybody who tunes in. So let's get straight into it. So today we see Tron is ranked 24 out of the top 100, and we see the price is currently at 9 cents, up 1% on the day. Then we see the market cap is at $6.7 billion, up 1%, and the fully diluted is at 9.4 billion, up 1%, and the volume is at 1.6 billion, down 9%. And then we see the circulating is at 71.66 billion Tron right now. So I'm excited. Last time I did a update, it was at 25. I know moving one up doesn't mean too much, but it does mean something, man. I'm looking for Tron to continue to move up those ranks as more and more news drops, and as we see more and more partnerships and collaborations on Tron's blockchain. So now let's get into some of the good stuff, man. So I want to start out today just by showing the Tron weekly report, and we see the Tron blockchain height exceeded 33.75 million. The total number of accounts on Tron reached 54 million. The total of transactions on Tron reached 2.4 billion, and the total value locked on Tron reached 11.7 billion. So we continue to see Tron gain more and more total value lock and also create more accounts on the blockchain, man. This is major moving forward because more and more people are discovering Tron, and as we see Tron move toward other sectors in the world, such as the US with the Valkyrie Trust, and then something I'm going to announce later in the video, we're going to see more and more accounts on the Tron's blockchain. So stay tuned, man. I'm telling you, this number is going to increase as more and more developments drop, man. This is major because you have to have a network. So if more and more people are all added to the network, the network grows, and it just brings in more money, brings in more liquidity, and brings in more market cap for Tron. So I'm very excited to see what Tron has in store and how they are going to, move with the Valkyrie Trust Fund, and how they are going to create new accounts and capture new acquisitions through the trust fund. So I'm excited to see what the trust fund has to offer as well. Tron has also partnered with Coin Payments, and Coin Payments Net has added support for Tron tokens, so merchants can now accept Tron, BitTorrent, JST, and TRC20 tokens based USDT, TUSD, and USDC. So we already know Coin Payments is one of the platforms where integrates businesses with cryptos and allows people to pay, or customers to pay in cryptos. So this is another major thing because we're seeing a wide acceptance of it, a wide adoption of it. I'm not saying that a lot of people are going to use this or the coin payments, just depending on where you at, if you have to use it. I doubt it in the US for right now, but I believe this is an important step in the future, to where anybody could pay with their cryptos. If I have Tron, I can pay with my Tron and not have to worry about converting it to fiat. So that's major, in my opinion, moving forward. So that's number 2, the Coin Payments partnership. I'm excited to see what that leads to. Now for the good stuff, man. For the moment y'all been waiting for. So we see Tron now has an ETN trading now on the Deutsche exchange market. And from now on, people in Europe will be able to trade and hold TRX ETN legally starting yesterday. So this happened, a couple of days ago. They announced this a couple of days ago, but you can now trade it on Tron legally in Europe. So the approval of VTRX listing by German regulators and the Deutsche is a breakthrough for Tron in terms of its efforts to keep up with regulatory compliance. VTRX is expected to be available in additional Euro markets such as London, Amsterdam, and Paris. So a little background information on that. So TRX ETN, listed on the largest European stock exchange, is essentially an exchange traded fund pegged to Tron. Following its listing, TRX ETN is expected to be in all of the Euro markets. So what is TRX ETN that has caused a boom in the crypto industry recently? Well, the Deutsche is the largest European exchange among the top 10 stock exchanges worldwide. Following its listing on Extra, VTRX is expected to be available in additional European markets such as Zurich, Amsterdam, and Paris. So we already know it's going to be available in Amsterdam and Paris. So this is major news, man. With Tron being announced on the top European stock exchange, being able to trade it, and it's only one of the three, and you already know it's the other two, Bitcoin and ETH. So by Tron being that third crypto on the platform, I believe that's major, man. Just entering that European market, because we already know Tron is majority of the users are not in the European market. So I believe by, going to the European markets, making the trust fund in the US, you're entering all of these different markets, and you're going to capture market share, and you're going to create new accounts. So that's why I believe this is major news moving forward for Tron, because they're actually doing things to capture different sectors of the world. And crypto is literally borderless. So if you have a Tron wallet and I have a Tron wallet, I can be in America and send you my money, and you can be in Asia and receive it now. So cryptos are borderless, and this makes Tron's strategy really unique, just because they are really going after, major regulatory things. We see people partner with companies, we see people partnering with, other cryptos, but we see Tron actually getting into stock exchanges, actually getting into trust funds. So I believe, of course, it's like a different type of mindset. Just by going this route, I believe you attract different types of consumers as well, because that's more so the way old monies move, as far as like trust funds, as far as stock exchange things, that's what they know. So if you want to get people who are used to a different financial system involved, you move them slowly along. And I believe that is what Tron is doing by, building trust funds, or, by going onto these major European stock exchanges. And I'm very excited to see, what's that going to lead to. So another chart I just wanted to show one time, little information on Tron. So we see the leading comparison as of 2021, August 16th. So we see Tron's market cap is at 9.1 billion, but the total value locked is at 10.1 billion. And then we see how Polygon is at 9.2 billion, but the total value locked is at 4.4 billion. Then we see ETH, 369.7 billion, and the total lock value is 109.2. Then you can go on and read for yourself. I want to say Solana too is, the market cap is 17.9 billion, and the total value lock is 2.0 billion. So man, although we see, all of these have a bigger market cap than Tron, but Tron has so much total value lock. And I say total value lock, that means people who believe in this project, people who been staking their money, earning a passive income, or just holding their money to add liquidity onto the blockchain. So I always say, if you believe in a project, look at the total value locked on a project, who are actually locking their monies up. And of course, if they lock their money up, they have to believe in this project over a long period of time. So like I said, Tron is one of those cryptos that I'm going to hold. I'm not ready to sell it, of course, because my price, projection for Tron, probably won't sell anything until $1. So even if it doesn't get to $1, I'm just going to use my Tron to make more Tron. There's so many different ways you can get into that, but that's not the video for that. I just want to show you how the total value lock is very important in a cryptocurrency, man. And that's one of the major things I look for as well, because that shows people actually believe in it. So I believe we're going to continue to see the market cap of Tron grow, and also the total value lock grow as well. So we see another statistic where the most popular Web 3.0 ecosystem. So following its mainnet launch in 2018, Tron protocol has since evolved into a leading global network that hosts more than 52 million global user accounts. By far the most popular public chain, and processes nearly 6 billion in average daily transfer volume during the year-to-date period, on par with ETH despite its inflated gas price. Total crypto assets on the Tron blockchain has flourished to more than 50 billion in aggregate, while total value lock and DeFi has surpassed 10 billion, ranking Tron among the top 3 open blockchains globally. Like I said, man, we already know Tron has 54 million accounts, and it's going to continue to grow once we see the trust fund layout how it's supposed to, and once we see more and more people trade on the European stock exchange. I believe more accounts are going to be created just by those 2 actions, man. That's gonna just infiltrate the world, just, you know, hit all those different parts of the world, and it's gonna make Tron really, really successful. So I'm really bullish on Tron right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm bullish on Tron. I believe it has a lot of more potential to grow in the future, and it's really doing a good job of, you know, making these collaborations and partnerships and getting on these exchanges and just being everywhere in the world, since crypto is borderless, man. You can't just be in one country, in one continent. You got to be worldwide, you know, because it's a worldwide economy, and cryptos gives us this opportunity, and I believe Tron is trying to capture that space, and they know that it's worldwide and it's borderless. So in the future, I believe Tron will continue to go up as time goes on. So that's my video for today, man. If I added value, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Also follow me on Twitter, Tro_crypto. You can type in Crypto Tro, whichever one you like. You know, type it in. If you want to contact me directly, you got to hit me up on Twitter, because I get a lot of comments on YouTube, so it's hard to respond to everybody on different videos. But if you want to contact me directly, have a question, I'm free to answer any questions on Twitter. So always DM me, you know, add me, whatever the case may be. Do that on Twitter if you want to get in contact with me. So I'm Crypto Tro. That's my video for today. I'm out of here.